This is big. We find that freshmen coming in have a big problem coming through back here and whipping that ball. We have a lot of pushers. A lot of girls push and a lot of girls side them. And that is going to hurt them. Regardless if it's a bad throw and it's not going to get to where it goes, it's going to hurt them eventually. This is the most natural, painless thing to do with your arm, if they do it right. This is really going to hurt them. Okay, so fingers back, and it's got to be a natural whipping motion.
A lot of times too, when you have initially, if they're not used to this motion and they're snapping and following through, you'll get a lot of throws in the dirt because they're not used to that. So that's why this is so important. They're flicking their wrist right at their partner, because the wrist flick does have to happen in front of your body for it to go where you want it to go. If it happens too late or too high, that's where a bad throw comes into play. So it's really just muscle memory. And even our girls, they, sometimes they're like, okay, yeah, throwing progressions. But it's like, no, guys, you really need to focus on this, because this is what, when it comes down to it in a game, it's not, okay, I'm remembering all the mechanics. It's muscle memory. Oh, the ball's hit to me, I know to field it, and what am I going to do?
Yeah, someone's running home, they're just going to throw it. And they're going to throw it the fastest way that they know how. And if it's like this, then that's what they're going to do. So that's why all of these repetitive. He'll tell you over there when you go over there, it takes 28 days to break a habit. Okay, so if they only do it one day good, the next day doesn't count as one of those 28 days. It has to be consecutive. They have to remember it.
Okay, so just to recap, we do, maybe 10 to 20 just
This is my glove.
and then this will help with the throws in the dirt too. The full extension with the flick will help with their accuracy.
What about 2 hands?
Yeah, that's another thing, and we'll talk about that about fielding. A lot of times, 2 hands. The other hand should always be there. Always be there to you lose so much time on transfer if your other hand, and sometimes out in the outfield or a deep hit ball or something, your other hand's not going to be there. But if it's muscle memory, the transfer, it's right there.
Teach them at the age that you have them that they're not too cool to cover the ball, like catching like that, thinking they're all sweet. Cover the ball.
So then, wrist should be back, snap, and down. Okay, now they're just going to be walking